Jim, a real impressive performance and result here today. You must be really pleased.
Yeah, delighted, of course, with the result, and another 3 points on the board. But I thought today was probably our most complete performance that we've had for a number of weeks. And by that I mean playing well in the first half and then playing well again in the second half. We've had glimpses of performances of late where we've had a good opening 45 and then maybe sat off in the second half, or sometimes the other way around. But today I thought the players put in a really good professional performance from start to finish, and there wasn't one below par performance. Dean Linus I thought was excellent in goal. Not that he had too many saves to make because of how well the boys in front of him defended, but what he had to do, he done it really well. He swept up a couple of times in the first half, came for a couple of crosses, was very brave, and his distribution all afternoon was excellent. So not every single department in the team, back lads, midfield, attacking boys, all contributed hugely today, and I thought we got our deserved win.
How pleasing was that, based on the amount of football we've actually played over the last few weeks as well, that they kept going for the full 90?
Listen, the fitness levels are never in doubt, and our pre-season was really, really tough on the players, and obviously we've had the issues with COVID where it's been stop-start and what have you, but the guys work extremely hard during the week in training, and the medical team and the sports science team deserve a lot of credit for that as well. But look, I can't be any more pleased for the boys. In terms of fitness, there was never an issue with me. Even there at the end, we want to be aggressive the way we press teams. We don't want to allow the opposition any time or space on the ball, and we want to get close to people, and we want to do that for 90 minutes, and we want to be a team that's capable of doing that for 90 minutes. And I think it would have been easy sitting at 2-0 for the last 10-15 minutes and just sitting in our own 18-yard box, but the boys were still trying to press the back lads of Kilmarnock right to the death, and I've got to give them great credit for having that mentality.
How happy are you for the goal scorers as well, Kyle, after his performance, especially last week against Celtic and then again today, and John Obika getting his 20th goal for St Mirren?
Yeah, well, look, John obviously, firstly, was a hugely important player for his last season, scored some important goals. This season he's had more competition up there, which is healthy in my opinion, but it doesn't mean that the big man is guaranteed a place in the team every week, and he knows that now, so he knows he's got to be at the top of his game week in, week out consistently in order to get a starting slot. But in fairness to the big man, never ever lets us down. He always gives his all for the team. He's so well liked in the dressing room, and obviously we're all delighted for him today to get the second goal, which was really important at a key time in the game, because we were under a wee bit of pressure at times from Kilmarnock, but I felt when the second one went in, it took the wind out of their sails. McCall is, when I first took the job, and I thought that it was an opportunity to bring Kyle back to the club, I couldn't wait to do it and make it happen, and he deserves enormous credit for his work away from the club, as well as what he's doing at the moment fitness wise. He was carrying a few pounds, I felt, when he first came back. He always had little niggles with the injuries, and he just had to make a couple of lifestyle changes and buy into what we were asking him to do. And I don't think Kyle he's probably missed 2 training sessions all season, and in terms of the games, he's now looking like he could probably go and play 70-75 minutes every week. We want to get him up to being able to play 90 minutes consistently, but he's a big player for us. When he's in the team, he looks as if he's always going to make something happen. He's had a number of assists this season already, but we really want to get the wee man chipping in with those goals, and I thought his timing and his arrival in the box today for Ilkay Dermot's cross was perfect. A really, really good header, something that he's probably not renowned for, but he deserves a real special mention, no doubt.
A third win from our last 4 as well. Good to maintain that form as we head towards the split.
Yeah, 3 wins in the last 4 is massive, obviously, and really difficult opposition. Obviously every game is a tough game, but our record against Kilmarnock, certainly in my time here as a player, and obviously my time here now as a manager, they're never ever easy games. There's not a great deal between the two teams. The win at Parkhead, obviously something that we hadn't done for over 30 years, and then to go and win so convincingly away at Dundee United was magnificent. So we'll try and remain grounded and not get too carried away, but the boys are in a really good place at the moment mentally. They're feeling great about themselves. There's lots of positivity around the club, and we just need to try and maintain that. We've got 8 games, I think it is. I still think we need 3 wins at least. I think if we get those 3 wins, then it puts us on 41 points, and I hope that number will be enough then to guarantee us that sixth place. Albeit, when I'm looking at the table now tonight, I'm looking at that fifth spot and I'm thinking, you know what, if we win our next couple of games in hand, all of a sudden we go a point behind Livy. So reach for the stars, eh?
I'll leave it at that. Well done today, Jim.